Hey guys, it's me. I have Wifekane here, and this is the third time that we are attempting to record this video because the first two times we had some major user error in, especially in the second go-round, but I don't want to bore you guys with that. I'll once again introduce you to Wifekane because it's been a while since you guys have spoken to her, so you want to say hello?
Yes, hello.
Yeah, and we're jumping into some Dishonored 2. She's going to play a little bit, and I'm going to provide some color commentary, and we're going to answer some questions that you guys provided us with. So she already did the intro mission and the tutorial for Dishonored 2, and she's played a little bit of Dishonored 1, just to give you some background on that. Today she's going to jump into, what is it? I believe it's called Edge of the World. So she's going to be able to experiment with some powers, meet the outsider, and get a proper taste of the real Dishonored experience. So we want to go ahead and jump into that.
Yes, but I want to say first that I did a pretty good job on the tutorial.
You did a very good job, and it was my fault because I forgot to hit the record button and we didn't capture any of the footage. So yeah, but anyway, we're gonna jump into this clean slate and
hope y'all enjoy.
Go from there. Yes, hope you all enjoy. I also have a couple of questions from you guys, the viewers, some good friends of mine that I will be answering periodically. So before we actually jump into it, I want to bring up the first question here. So this first question comes to us from my good buddy Elliot. Shout out to you, brother. Mr. Evil37 on Twitter, who says, before she starts playing, ask her to explain what Dishonored is about based only on what she has heard from you. So I told you a little bit about what the first game is about.
Yeah.
Can you tell me anything about what the second game is about? We get
Emily
Dishonored again. The Dishonored 2, the dishonoring.
Emily, aka Matilda, gets.
Matilda's all grown up this time.
Yeah,
though.
she's grown up.
Nobody's gonna
revenge.
understand that reference.
I know.
Because we.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. It's
because
she looked like Matilda in the first game, so that's why.
I'll watch. In editing, I'll put up a PNG on the screen right now where she looks like Matilda as little girl Emily from the first game. There's a PNG up on the screen right now. So, but yeah, tell me what you know about the second game.
I assume it's to get revenge.
Yes, again.
And her daddy's there, being a daddy.
Yes, he is a daddy. Okay, and this is what I was gonna say.
And
I wanted to say it before we started recording, but I feel like it's more appropriate for me to say it while we're recording. He's 100% a hear me out. Corvo in his 50s. Look at that man right there. Look, I'm gonna zoom in on him right now in editing. Look at him. Look at this guy. Tell me you wouldn't. Look me in the eyes and tell me you wouldn't.
I would.
I know.
Yeah.
So would I. Anyway,
I like that
so
chair though.
That is a super slick throne, if I do say so myself. So okay, so all you know is that we get revenge. You know nothing beyond that.
I don't know.
All right, well, it's time to find out. So let's boot her up. Okay, so if you hold the X button, you can skip it. Okay, and then yes, I'm ready. Do that.
I'm ready. Oh, I realized she doesn't have an arm.
Yeah, and my wife was absolutely bloodthirsty in the recording that you guys will never see. I feel like I have to remind them every single time. Okay. Yeah,
I just feel bad because they won't see me chasing the rats.
Chasing the rats.
Yeah.
There will be some rats in the next mission, but there will also be the mosquitoes too. So.
Oh.
But first, before that, you have a visitor while you're sleeping.
Oh. Is it my dad?
You're gonna chat to. No.
Oh wait, I forgot. He's stone.
No, Daddy Corvo got turned to stone. No, this is a different visitor in your dreams.
Oh, it's the outsider, I bet.
Well, open the door and find out. Oh, okay. What about behind you?
Oh.
Oh, you're not on the ship anymore, are you?
We're in a dream.
Huh? Oh, kind of creepy looking, huh?
I can feel something moving closer.
And there's the man himself.
Who's that?
What?
You just said who that was. What do you mean? Let me go ahead and bring up another question here. This time from the Discord. And this first question from Discord comes from Corey Meadows, who says, what are your thoughts on The Outsider? You don't know who that is?
I feel like you've told me about this before.
Yeah, he's the sort of like, I don't want to say he's like Loki, but he's sort of, trickster mischievous god. He's a quote unquote god, or like a
Is he a
deity who gives you.
is he friendly or
powers.
is he foe?
He is both, but also not. He's a friend and a foe at the same time, but he's also not. Like,
Okay.
he's friendly, but he's not friendly. But he's not evil, but he is evil. There's like the outsider sort of walks the line between.
Is this where
good
you
and
say
bad.
the outsider walks among us?
Yes, that is where my infamous outro, my catchphrase comes from. Yes, because the outsider is this sort of deity that some people worship him, but then other people, like the overseers, are like the church, the religious faction of the Dishonored universe. They despise him. They think he's like the devil, basically.
Oh.
And it's because he hands out his mark, and whoever he gives his mark to, he basically blesses them with a form of like black magic that they can use.
Okay. He sounds like a
whatnot.
badass then.
I mean, he is a cool character. Yeah. So her power. So Corvo has a Corvo has a teleport ability, and she has what's called far reach. So okay, well, you're not using
Okay.
it first and foremost.
Oh, okay.
So what you're gonna do? You're gonna hold the left trigger. Hold it. No, that's okay. Your left trigger. You hold it,
Oh.
and then you release. There you go. And she shoots out like this whip that like pulls her
This is how
Oh.
to a location. So it's kind of like his teleport, but it's slightly.
I think I
slightly
remember you
different.
showing me that years ago.
Yeah, so it's slightly different. I have another question from a good friend of the channel, Mr. DeMarco Dude, who says, who is your most and least favorite content creator friend based on what you've spoken to her about? Now, my answer for this is kind of a bit of a cop-out, which is that I love all of my friends equally, all right? I don't prefer one content creator friend over the other, all right? I love all of them equally, but for different reasons. So I suppose if I love them all for different reasons, I can't love them all equally then, maybe. I don't know.
I feel like so I know that you like everyone. I don't think you hate anyone. I just know that DeMarco was like your not very first, but maybe one of
I
the
would say
very first people that you've talked to.
He was like one of the first major content creator sort of like collaborations that I did, and that would have been like I think just shortly after you and I met, because I found him because this was when they were releasing a lot of the trailers for Deathloop. I found DeMarco when I was just kind of browsing for Deathloop videos, and he had made like one or two videos on Deathloop at that time, and I found him there and I commented on his channel, and then the rest is history, right?
Yep.
And then he actually has a follow-up question here, which is, what percentage of times do you try to talk games with her and she tunes you out and just nods and says yes? The answer to that is all the time. All the
Yes.
time, man. I try to talk to her about the deep intricacies of the Dishonored universe, and she just doesn't care. And there you go, you get your crossbow. And it's cool because her crossbow is actually fancier. Corvo's is like a little more like caveman-ish, and then hers is like it's got those fancy curves and edges on it. So even her weapons are a little bit different.
Do I do something? Oh no, never mind.
Yeah, so you are going to go into so now you're on the Dreadful Whale. So this is a boat, and this is like your base of operations.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was
No,
about to-
you don't want to kill her. That's I mean, you could, but you would fail the game if you killed her. So you can skip that conversation. You've got like your board with like the strings up on like
Oh,
who
yeah,
your
yeah.
targets are and whatnot, and what your next objective is.
Abraham Lincoln.
Yeah, so you have to go and you have to find out where Abraham Lincoln is being held hostage, and you have to go and rescue him.
Okay. Why didn't you say so?
It's not actually. You guys know that's not Abraham Lincoln, but for the sake of this, we're gonna say it's Abraham Lincoln. And you are treated to one of the most, in my opinion, my humble opinion, one of the most gorgeous, picturesque views. And that's not even all of it. If you look more to your right, you'll see the mountain up there. And this is the city of Karnaca. So in the first game, it was set in Dunwall, which was kind of more inspired by London Industrial Revolution. And this game's city, Karnaca, is inspired more by places like Greece, Spain, Italy, like more
I
of
can
those
tell.
sort of like
Yeah.
Mediterranean countries, and I love it.
Speaking of which, who is from Italy here? Just kidding.
I've got quite a few people that watch me from like Europe, European countries, and it's crazy, honestly. Like Europe and sort of what would you say, like South Central Asia. Yeah, I've got people who, not just people here in the U.S. that watch me. I've got people all over the place. Which, shout out to you guys, by the way. We really appreciate you guys taking some time out of your day to watch my wife play through the game. So I wonder if the are the frames going to be super choppy here? The frame rate in this first area is usually like really choppy, and you can see the rail sort of flickering. I probably
skip this.
Yeah, I probably have to adjust some graphics settings to make
Why
that
is the water
run
bloody?
a little better. Oh, okay, you're just gonna jump right in. There's a bunch of disease in there for all
Oh, my bad. It just looked bloody, so I was like, oh.
It looked bloody, and you're a
Look at
vampire,
this,
so
yeah.
you're just jumping right in. It's all coming out of the sewer. But yeah, so this is like the first intro area, and I mean, this is
Oh
like,
gosh, look at this. Oh, no wonder.
yeah, see, it's all
Oh,
like
that's
scum and the
crazy.
guts from like the fishes that they catch.
I'm thinking it's just
Yeah. No,
vampire
it
pool.
didn't just come randomly from anywhere. So, and then this guy's over here like
he's practicing to kill Abraham Lincoln.
sparring
Oh
with
wait,
the
no.
air. No, that's not Abraham Lincoln.
Oh.
That's George Washington
Oh,
on the poster
okay.
there. Oh yeah, and then there's a black market shop that you can go to and that's if you want to upgrade like your crossbow, your guns, if you want to buy
What
certain
is
gadgets.
going on here?
I don't think that's supposed to happen.
Are you good? Are you good?
She's struggling right now.
I think she's just like using it as a treadmill or
She
something.
must be.
Can I grab one
Very
of these
interesting.
fishes?
No, the fishes are too big. You can take a look at that guy though. He's like cutting into the fish back there. Oh yeah, you can push the fish around. Oh, you pissed him off. He's like, "Why'd you push my fish? Why did you do that?" Okay, and now you're just gonna tweak on the fish.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And now, yeah, this is just your tutorial about like, hey, you have multiple different routes to take.
Okay.
But you also have guards here, so
Yay, finally.
it looks like they heard you too. Oh yeah, and the wall of light. You don't want to
Go through that.
You don't want to go through that. No. Do they know where you are? Oh, okay, there's one down there. Okay, well, no, not like that. And now they're gonna throw stuff at you. Nope.
Wait, where?
You have your block too. Remember, use your block. Ooh. Dang.
Anyone else?
And that guy's running,
What
screaming.
happened?
Probably because he saw you murder two dudes.
Oh,
Um,
he should know
prob-
better.
Oh, there he is. I remember there was a third one somewhere. So you gotta push it. Push. You don't hold it. You gotta push that. Oi! Oof! Dang, that was clean. His facial expression. Poor guy. Dang.
He died in shock. Oh, hi.
You lobbed him. Oh yeah, there's Remy. There's Remy and his extended family. See, I told you there'd be rats in this level.
Now where do I go?
Well, you have to get through the wall, but you can't. Okay. What did I just tell you 5 minutes ago?
Oh no, do I have to kill those guys again?
Yes.
Dang it.
Well, I told you couldn't walk through that.
Oh.
But I'll go ahead and I'll feed you one last question here. And this one comes from a really awesome regular of the channel, Pandician Rat, aka Ren, who, shout out to you. You are awesome and you are so appreciated because
Shout
you've
out.
always, I mean, this person, Ren, always shows up in my comments.
Oh.
Every single time. Like, they're awesome. They're a really awesome regular of the channel. And they say now, after looking at / playing the game for a bit, why do you think Realm and many others like it so much?
Oh, good question.
So now that you've kind of played, and you've played the first one too.
A little bit.
You only played the intro. You didn't
Yeah.
really get into the meat of the game yet, where you get the powers and the rest of the
Well,
gadgets.
I
but
gotta say, now I see why everyone likes this game, or loves this game, especially you,
yeah,
because I kind of just want to concentrate and keep playing.
you actually want to keep
yeah,
playing.
it's weird, because I
Yeah.
know we're just doing this for me to,
Just for fun.
for fun,
for
you know,
funsies,
but
you know?
a part of me almost wants to finish it,
Wow. No.
which is
Well,
Which is interesting because I would have never thought of that.
well, here's what
But I get it now.
Here's what I will say is that maybe I have kind of thought like periodically about like, you know, because honestly, I've bought this game twice. So I got it originally on Xbox, and then I have this PC version. But I have sort of periodically thought about like, should I buy it again, but like PlayStation 4, because PlayStation 4 games will still work on the PlayStation 5.
That would
So
be
if I
really
get it
cool.
on PlayStation 4, we could play it here on the living room TV, and it'd be a way for you to like play through the game. It would be at a lower frame rate. Like we're playing at 60 frames per second right now, but the console version would be at 60 FPS, at least the PlayStation version. But yeah, so
But yeah, I get it now. I get why. And like you said, it's gonna be 10 years old.
it's 10 years old. Yeah. And then Dishonored Death of the Outsider is going to be 9 years old. So Dishonored Death of the Outsider is going to be 10 years old next year. So it's been, 9-10 years since we've gotten a real Dishonored game. It's been a full decade. Anybody at the Arcane Leon dev team who ends up watching this, because, and you're aware of this,
Yes.
I have so many of the developers who follow me and actually watch my videos. Anybody who actually watches this video from the dev team, guys, please, I know I'm so excited to play Blade. I really am. But yes, and my wife is excited too, because that one's going to be third person. So
Yeah.
that one you can actually play and probably not get a lot of motion sickness. But please, 10 years, guys and girls, it's been long enough. How much longer are you going to make me wait for Dishonored 3? Don't make me
Oh.
wait any longer. Nope. You don't have a lot of health either. You see, why do you think that stealth is your most important option in this game?
How do I get back up there? Oh yeah,
You have
my
to climb,
powers.
No, you have to climb the chain. That's too far up for
Oh.
you to use your power. So you have to climb all the way back up, and you know they're going to be waiting for you. Right? Ooh, there you go. That was a good counter. And now you're dead.
Nice. I felt that.
Ah, yes, we do actually have one final question here. I can't believe I missed this. And this question comes from my good friend, Assassin, on Twitter, who asks, how long before you get her to play Expedition 33?
Oh.
And honestly, that's the kind of game that I feel like you would actually probably enjoy that a little bit more.
Yeah.
Because that one's more like a Final Fantasy sort of game where it's third person, but it's not like quick moving camera stuff, It's
Yeah.
like, and you watched me play a little bit of it, right? So like you could probably play that. I think what you would probably struggle with that, and I mean I struggled with this, and I consider myself like way above average, is the dodging and the parry mechanic in that game. That kind of makes it a little bit more difficult to play comparatively to other sort of like turn-based RPGs, but I think you would really like that just to like experience the story. Even though I
Yeah.
already spoiled the story for you, but the story is just like, oh my gosh, the story, it's one of the
I mean-
greatest stories I've ever seen in a video game. It's incredible.
We need
So-
to answer one of these questions.
Oh god, are we really gonna answer one
Yeah,
of these?
just one of these.
Oh my gosh. Who are these questions coming from, my love?
These are these
Yeah.
are from this is in a different wait, what? Should we
It's
go?
it's all right. Just
Oh,
just
okay.
focus on the question right now. It's all right.
Okay, let me see if I can find a appropriate question.
Yeah, a lot of those are super not safe for work questions, which is part of the reason why I'm a little surprised you're even bringing those up in the first place.
Okay, someone asked who wins, Goku or Superman?
Goku or Superman? Well, here's the thing. I'm not a Dragon Ball Z guy. So but I am a DC Comics guy. So if you had to ask me, my answer should be obvious. Although I know that there's an argument to be made for Goku, because based on what I actually know about him, he is like really, really powerful. But I gotta go with my boy, the Man of Steel. Especially
yeah.
Henry Cavill. I gotta go with my boy, Superman because he's Superman, for crying out loud, you know? Like, people will say, oh, you know, he's boring because he's basically invincible. Like, that makes him a boring character. It's like, that is such a hilariously bad take. I can't even begin to explain all of the reasons why that is such a bad take. It is precisely him being as powerful as he is precisely the reason why he is such an interesting character, is because even in spite of all of the superpowers he has, you know, basically him being a god amongst men, he's still a very human, relatable character, which is what I appreciated about some of like the film incarnations and whatnot. I haven't seen the James Gunn version. I don't know.
We probably never will.
I don't know if I'm gonna get around to watching the James Gunn version. I'm not particularly fond of that gentleman, and that's being very kind.
I don't know, but Goku is really strong too.
Goku's strong. You've watched more Dragon Ball Z than I have, I think.
So, but I don't really have an answer for that.
Yeah,
because
you can't answer
I
that
can't
question.
Really. All I know is that Henry Cavill is daddy, and that's it.
Henry Cavill's a hear me out.
Yep.
100%.
Here's another question.
Okay, one more question.
If you could only eat one food for the rest of your life, what would it be? And
I can answer that for you.
Okay, what is it?
Shrimp.
Oh my gosh. Yes.
Literally any
Yep.
shrimp dish,
Anything.
my wife will just devour that. And I mean, to be fair, I'm the same way. I'm a sucker for Cajun food. And so, literally, if all I ever ate for the rest of my life was Cajun food, I would die a very happy man. So
yeah. Shrimp all the way. But tell me what your favorite food is. I'm like doing the outro.
As you lean forward to the mic. Well, that's everything from us, guys. But here, let's.
I just wanted to say thank you for watching, and this was like one of the worst gameplays I've done. Well, today was harder than last night. So.
It was, yeah. You struggled a little bit more, but that's because the game gets a little more complex the further in you get, because you get more powers and you're dealing with more enemies. But you did okay, darling. I'm proud of you. I'm sorry.
Thank you, backseat.
I'm sorry
husband.
I was backseat gaming the whole time, but. If you guys enjoyed, make sure you leave a like. Consider subscribing if you haven't already. Leave a comment down below. Let us know if you want Wifekane to be a more active participant in the channel going forward, whether that's videos or maybe live streams potentially in the future.
Potentially, but I almost want to play a scary game too.
Yeah.
So
I got plenty of those to choose from, so we could figure that out. Let us know down in the comments, guys. But yeah, and also there's a link to the channel Discord server in the description down below. So if you guys want to be a part of that, consider joining there as well. And
Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day if you guys are watching this with your special someone, or if you're just watching it by yourself, that's okay too, you know, but just a good way to celebrate. Did you want to do the outro? You want to do the outro one more time, just like last time?
Yes. How did it go again?
And remember.
And remember that the outsider daddy walks among us.
You didn't say he was daddy earlier. What?
That's true, but now that I'm thinking about it, I miss him.
Okay, that's fair.
He walks among us.
We'll see you later, guys.